Viewer discretion is advised.
But will be completely ignored.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good.
Yo, what did you play a pimps? It's your boy. Wait, hold on. Sorry, my fault. A little bit of a technical difficulty. Okay. Welcome. You know who the fucking time it is. Thank you to my boys over at Focus Pro Wrestling for the new shades last night. For some of you guys that do not know, no, that's not. But we here though. Welcome to Last Week of Wrestling. It's your boy. I'm your host.
Was good. His was
damn right. It's your boy BlackHart. Say we back with another one. Happy Easter to everyone out there, all the people in the world, and for the resurrection of Mr. G.O.D. himself. But thank you to the man upstairs for blessing us for this glorious night for some good old wrestling entertainment. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, hit the notification bell, pass on to your people, let them know that we are live right now as we speak. Come enjoy the rest of your Easter with us, your favorite Podmobb in the world. You already know what time it is. Welcome to Last Week of Wrestling. But you already know how the fuck to do it things. Get down to business real quick. Find us on the link tree at Off the Top Roast Podcast for the video, the audio, the merchandise, the whole shebang bang that we got everything in store. It's all available to you all on one link. You already know what time it is when it comes to that. And don't not forget the brand ambassadors. Key word, folks. Brand ambassadors. Number one, W. Give you the boosting energy that you need at W.GG. Use 10% on it using OTTR Mob. Secondly, the Dream Alive University store. Don't forget to check them out at dreamalive.store. Use the same coupon code for 50% off. And last but not least, get so iced out jewels like me, the nice gold chains and everything like that, 25% on using the same thing at GetSoLace.com as well. And do not forget to check out the merchandise source for all the merchandise that we have from Last Week of Wrestling to Black Arts Angels to Wrestle Asylum to WrestleNary to all the other stuff that we got out there in the world. Please support your Podmobb. Please support us. As you know, we give back to our wrestling community same way that they give back to us. And big shout out and big special thank you to SNW. Don't forget our next showcase is July 19th, 2024, 150 Bennington Street in Revere, Massachusetts. Bring the kids, bring the family. It's going to be fun, all ages. It's going to be jam-packed. We need this thing to be jam-packed, folks. So let's try to get many boys as in there to show support for SNW. But I'll talk about them later. But as of right now, we on our time. Oh, and folks, oh my God. The lineup that we got tonight is going to make you laugh. It might make you cry. These two is probably going to go back and forth with each other all fucking night, folks. That's what we here for, to give you guys the various entertainment aspects of this beloved podcast game. So, first and foremost.
Who the fuck are you?
welcome, my boy, the skip to my Shannon, the skull to my bulk, I guess in this case.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who chose to oppose his shield must yield. If he's led to a fight and a duel is due, then the red and the white and the blue will come through when Captain America throws his mighty shield.
That's right, I'm gonna fix my story. Yeah.
What the hell is that for my boy Warren House?
What? Oh, we live. My bad. Oh, I'm trying to finish a story. My bad.
Finish your story. What story do you have? What story do you have?
The wife got me the game, and
Not acceptable in this case. We ain't going for that. But next, oh my God, the big ferocious monster himself.
I almost won.
This man is just into his own world over there, and let's just say that much. But next,
Shout out to the wife who's giving me the game.
Okay, thank you, Samantha, for brainwashing my boy over here. But next, we got the big guy. We got the tall giant leader. He is the one, the only.
Up from the depths, 30 stories high, breathing fire, his head in the sky. Godzilla.
The Godzilla himself, Uncle Phattz is in the house.
I witnessed that. I love it.
I'm him, bitches.
I knew he was gonna like that one. I knew.
Yeah. What's up, family? Happy Easter, motherfuckers.
Happy Easter.
Yo, I can't. But last but not least, oh my God. Last but not least, this motherfucker. As much as he wants to think he's somebody, but he's really not. I give you the one, the only. Dookie.
You're gonna be out of breath putting all that on.
You have to cover that neck. That is nothing.
Sensational. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing today?
Bro, I feel like
I'm gonna be honest with you. Hold on, you know what, Dukes? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You're gonna have to change that, bro, because you don't have the voice to say that. You're better off saying words like delicious or something that's like fabulous, because you saying sensational just sounds so wrong, bro. It irks the back of my hair on my dread.
That's where you go. No means no.
Yeah, what are we starting this shit off, man? And you haven't got the first topic yet. Damn,
I'm actually on time.
Dude, have you even washed your balls yet today?
Taking your net, did you count your knee guards? Did you even wash your balls?
No Diddy.
No Diddy. No fucking Diddy.
I don't want to even answer that right now.
Words in here. We already talking about it.
Thank you guys for filing into your
seat. So you don't want to answer that you keep your stuff clean?
Awesome today. You guys are super fucking awesome today.
That's
you
just
can't
weird.
say, yeah, bro, I'm clean.
Happy
So you don't want to answer that? What kind of shit is that?
Warren, put some pants on.
Yeah, why I got pants on.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm super confused when it comes to that. And
hey, Dukes,
how are you?
No, they talk to you.
You doing shorts like that? He's Godzilla. What you mean?
Listen,
he's Godzilla. Leave the man alone.
Can't nobody offend me in the chat, man. Trust me.
Really, BlackHart Dukes too?
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Talking shit to the fat man is a federal offense. So whoever's talking shit, I advise.
That's Biggie talking that shit. Yo, that's Biggie talking that shit to y'all.
Damn.
What is
really?
She said you're doing Dukes Uncle Phattz like that. Wow.
My legs showed, but I got shorts.
This nigga said, wait a minute, he's Godzilla.
Up from the depths, 30 stories high, breathing fire, his head in the sky. Godzilla.
The big dinosaur and the baby dinosaur?
I got Suki.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
What's up, Miss Jackson? Miss Jackson.
Folks, welcome aboard. This is already off to a rocket start already. We thank you
got Puppy and Godzilla
for us in here. And just know, for the record, you better acknowledge us.
Acknowledge us.
or you end up like one of these.
You gonna let him get away with that? You gonna let this fucking punk get away with that? What's the matter? What's the world coming to?
What the fucking world is coming to? How do you like that?
Either one is fine. Either one is fine. I mean, it all depends on how.
All right, folks. But let's talk about topic number one. Oh my god.
Who got
topic
beat up?
number one? Jesus fucking Christ. Monday Night Raw. You already know what the fuck went down. The Rock brutalized, victimized, and violates Cody Rhodes. So, as you guys know, we're gonna take a little backtrack with this. So, The Rock and the Whisper Son to Cody, while they had a little segment on Monday Night Raw, they want the best to ask Cody, right? I don't know who the hell that this chick is, but whatever. Cody's just completely oblivious about what the hell is about to transpire. Even the Twitter world is blowing up like wildfire. What the hell did this man say to Cody Rhodes? 2 hours and 11 minutes later, then we get the main event. Jey Uso and Shinsuke Nakamura was the main event. Seth Rollins talked to him in the back, and he had a weird feeling about that night. So the heels and the faces, brouhaha in the arena. The officer Drew McIntyre comes from out of nowhere. After Sharks, DDTs, Seth Rollins to the out. Cody's chasing after Solo and Jimmy until when the getting destroyed, brutalizes begins. And yes, Warren, I'm looking dead at you because this is your man, your pin. Your man needs to finish the story, but your man is getting traumatized, brutalized, victimized, owned, aggressed, repressed, basically slaved on. But he blacked away The Rock Johnson, completely undermining the authority, completely undermining the PG era. Fuck the PG era. Rock said, fuck the PG era. We're going into the PG-13 for real era. Showing them blood spills. Cody is busted open like a government mule. And not only that, but the mom disappearance again, making the vow and the promise to Marlowe Rose and his son's blood will be all over that belt. And sure enough, she was. And yet, so all you Cody crybabies out there, eat a dick. You already know. You heard what the fuck I said. Eat a dick. Because why? The Rock, the one you chastised for so many years for leaving, far gone. He is the oozing, electrified, energetic person in the whole entire company that's right here, right now. Just we thought that the night was over. The night was not over for him because the camera still kept going. And still, he kept brutalizing this man with the Marlowe Rose belt over and over and over again in the rain. Rain down on me. Cody Rhodes just got destroyed.
Oh, shit. Motherfucker got range right now, huh?
He got range. Sorry, but folks. I got no words for this. Brutalization is the word. This is slave
violates. This man started catching all types of. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That shit was crazy.
That's crazy.
I see like
a tournament of power.
I got worried for
and
Cody.
This wasn't some weak ass training lessons either.
Then with the blood, but then when blood started pouring out, it started getting delicioso. To this day,
I don't know.
The Rock is still cooking like no fucking tomorrow.
Cooking up.
But hold up, wait a minute.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Something ain't right.
You guys not see the fucking Easter eggs that they planted in that whole sequence? With the whole trailer with the Rock, with Stone Cold Steve Austin and John Cena in the mix?
And Lesnar?
How can you not fucking say it?
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Getting a load of these two niggas that's about to come from out of nowhere at WrestleMania 40. Yes, get a load of these two niggas. Because they gonna come from out of nowhere, fucking up The Rock's whole fucking life. And woo-wee, I'm telling you, when that shit happens, Warren, you're gonna be smiling because the Rock is gonna get started.
Understand? Yeah.
Get the door!
I'm gonna shoot him in his big fucking mouth. I'm gonna shoot him.
We in Endgame now.
And we're all going to be saying to The Rock, you had no business in there.
No, this is official police business. You had no business in there. And can you please drive this thing?
That's all the fuck I got to say about the tape. I'm done. And wait a minute, I'm not big. Cody got obliterated, eviscerated. Overkilled. And I'm done.
This thing on. We at Endgame now, folks. It's WrestleMania. It's about to be crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, obviously, and me being personally a big Rock fan, anybody knows this. I'm a diehard Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I'm sorry. One more time. One time. Damn.
You keep that up, that's gonna be a Zumba lesson.
Oh shit.
The way to cheat.
Yo, bro,
Back around here no more. Shit.
Yo, maybe jump off that ledge, Warren.
Hey, but I will say this personally, and I think a lot of people have agreed with me in the past. This version of The Rock right now is the best that's ever been delivered in wrestling right now. The final boss, whatever you want to call this thing, Rock has made you more care about this match that's going on Saturday and Sunday than any other thing that's going on TV in ways. And for the amount that he is actually coming on, the biggest thing is Monday night, Rock wasn't announced to be there at all. I remember when I saw it, I made a glimpse. I'm like, holy cow. Why is The Rock on Raw? And I'm like, is this a past episode? Like, what's going on here? And then seeing that him and Cody in there and the changing of the audience just based off of them not saying a word, that's when you know you've got a captivating moment when it comes to pro wrestling. And then, of course, when The Rock gets out of the ring, all right, then the fans start booing him in Chicago. So, like, that was really freaking cool. And then obviously seeing what the whole thing is. I think it was really cool when The Rock did it after the camera too, because Rock is very heavily big on social media, big on Instagram and stuff like that. And what he's doing is making the reality more believable for the whole audience to look at and be like, oh, wow, did he really just beat Cody when it was no camera, stuff like that? So, I mean, it's a great thing. And it's going to show that there is going to be a new era in WWE after WrestleMania. But we still finishing the story.
Godzilla.
Kind of took the words out of my mouth in some ways, but it's
You need me to come late again?
Nah, it's not even that. To be honest with you, I'm gonna say this, and I know it's gonna be a shocker. I am very, very surprised and astounded by what The Rock has brought forth these past month and a half. To be able to come in and completely take the focus off of what's been going on behind the scenes and make this the most desirable story ever is highly epic. This man has brought a new phase of acting and promo work to WWE, to where a lot of shit now is more cinematic and dramatic than it has ever been. Not only on top of that, I don't even consider what happened PG-13-ish. This is just going to be for mature audience on, like, maybe you can start like a 13 and up, not 13, but like a 15 and up or so. It's going to have some weird rating on this because the F-bombs that The Rock has been dropping on Monday night is absolutely fucking fantastic. This is what the Attitude fans have been waiting for fucking years, decades, is for a wrestler, an icon, someone that we love to hate or hate to love, to really express themselves on these fucking youngins. And for once, I feel happy as a wrestling fan that come next year, that there will be no censorship to the shit that's going to come out of these wrestlers' mouths. The promos that are going to be cut, the sound bites, the trash talking, the extreme storylines, like everything right now building up to WrestleMania is going to be epic. This shit is about to go insane. I've never seen so many family bomb drops and disrespect in my life. I thought Christian was bad. Shit. Rock take the fucking cake on this one.
Ridiculous bitch. And you're short.
And for someone to be what, 55, 54, 55 or so, I think that's his age or some shit like that.
He's moving.
He's moving. He's doing his fucking thing. But man, I'm gonna tell you right now, that ass whipping he gonna get on WrestleMania, oh, it's going to be stupid. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that whole Seth Rollins shit with the not feeling so comfortable, and then him talking, and then seeing Jay talk, and then watching his brother show up, just kind of just shows you how deep this shit is. We have no clue. I don't care how much of a prediction king I say I am. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no clue of how this shit's gonna turn. This is the beginning of Triple H's mastermind. This is so beyond crazy. I'm done. That's the last thing I can say. This shit's crazy. It's absolutely fucking crazy. This is worse than Duke's showing his neck.
Oh yeah,
doing the show.
Emotional, damn it.
Because we all want to know, how do you breathe right, lean it to the left, push it to the limit.
My opinion is more so of, this is what we gonna get now till all into WrestleMania. Y'all keep on everybody. I love what everybody's saying so far, but yet there's the WrestleMania coming up soon. So what's the best thing to do is to get people drawn in to those type of matches. So what's the best way to get people drawn in, even though people are already drawn in because they sit there seeing The Rock, they sit there seeing Seth Rollins, they sit there seeing Cody, they sit there seeing Roman, but no one's not going to those to Raw, like where Seth is at, where Cody is at. We always sit there see them going to SmackDown, granted, but now he's seeing Rock go in there and know that this is what he actually does. No, everybody always knows The Rock is going to sit there and do some crazy promos. He's gonna make sure he's gonna get y'all drawn in, because long beholds, this is what he does. He can sit there and say anything, and you'd be like, damn, I never knew that shit. Damn, I want to watch more of this shit. So just everybody be happy. WrestleMania is gonna be probably one of the best WrestleManias that we ever gonna see. And it's gonna be a start of a period of WrestleManias, because
Dude, should you just say period? Yeah.
Don't say it again, because I'm on edge.
Look at it, goddammit. listen, it's gonna be a multiple WrestleManias that we're gonna sit back and love even more because now what was that post that he showed up like a couple weeks back? How the bloodline has more to tell. Who's stuck with the bloodline? The Rock is stuck with the bloodline.
Add in.
Yeah, so let's take a look at what type of matches, type of stories that we're gonna sit there and see. We might even see a Rock versus Roman in the upcoming near future that everybody's been waiting for a minute.
Even a Cody and Rock.
Cody and Rock as well. So let's have that basic type of mind of like, you know what, those dream matches that we have been waiting to see, now we might end up seeing because of this shit. That's all I gotta say on it.
It's just about to go down, bro. Oh, and just to say something about what you mentioned, Blackheart.
Sure.
I'm a little bit skeptical of this Cena and Austin shit. Even though I think it would be.
Oh, he'll be there, bro. He'll be there.
I know they'll be there, but my thing is I'm a Stone Cold fan. So my question in this is that if he's coming into this, what role is Stone Cold?
Helping Cody.
Right.
Yep.
In what way?
Because
you got to think. What is Rock's number one kryptonite in WrestleMania?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And I'm a Rock fan saying this shit. Like,
that's why I asked.
Stone Cold is Rock's kryptonite. When you think of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rock is the Kobe Bryant of that. Because he's literally damn near almost the spit image of Stone Cold. Because Stone Cold would not be who Stone Cold is. Even if we said about Vince McMahon, he still had to have someone to make him into that mantra scenario. Stone Cold and The Rock, two of the best that ever have done it. Period. I don't care what anyone says on ring work, whatever. What Rock is doing right now, could Stone Cold do the exact same thing? Revamp his whole character, make something a whole nostalgia, and give you something like he's deliberate. No, Stone Cold would give you that same moniker that he does every single time because that's what you understand with Stone Cold.
Right.
So this right here would be perfect. I think the whole concept of what they're going to do with this is you're going to remake the finish of last year's WrestleMania. You're going to have Solo involved. He's going to get kicked out or somewhere or another. He's going to probably do the damn spike. Cena's going to catch him and probably cause that one to not happen. Then Roman runs into something, or they probably do after the part where Rock and Roman are beating the living daylights out of Cody. You just hear a certain glass break. You're going to see bits of people back and forth. Like this whole match, I'm predicting is probably going to go like 45 freaking minutes. Max.
An hour.
I'd say close to an hour because you're going to get so many parts into this main event.
Now,
when I say we're going into the in-game relevant.
Are you talking about the tag match or are you talking about the main event match?
The main event.
I say the tag match I think is just going to be just those two. Maybe Sammy and them might get involved at the end. I predict Drew to get involved in this. And still, for some weird reason, it would be a major swerve. Damian Priest gets involved in it. That would be interesting. But
I see more day two for Damian Priest.
If he doesn't come out on day one, I would say the night after WrestleMania. Because they need that night nostalgia after WrestleMania pop again. Because you're going to need that one big moment the night after WrestleMania, the Raw after Mania type scenario. That's the way to do it. I would think that would be cool to do with Damian Priest cashing in on the tag match, cashes in on Seth, because I'm going to say it now. Seth is going to take the pin the night one because Seth is the most beneficial one to take it. Roman can't take the pin. Rock can't take the pin. And sure as hell, Cody can't take the pin. They're going to beat the living daylights out of Cody to make it where it's going to be like believable. Oh, Cody might not even make it to night 2. So I think that's what the concept is going to be. I've said it countless times. Rock and Roman are going to win night 1, and Cody's going to have all bets against him.
So where is the match for? So the tag team match is going to
Night
be the
1.
last match. I know it's night 1, but that's the main event.
That's the main event. Yep.
Okay, so when is Seth and Drew's match?
Night 2.
Night 2.
Night 2.
So Seth and what? Drew is night 2. Cody.
But that just
Cody
tells you
night 2.
For night 1 is going to be insane. It's going to be long, and they need Seth healthy for it.
Yeah,
true. But then here's the question though. Here's the question to the statement that you made, Warren. You mentioned the whole thing about Damian Priest. Now, here's what I think with that. The only way I see Damian Priest getting involved in the WrestleMania match is if they lose the titles. If they lose the titles at WrestleMania, I see.
They're
Damian
losing
Priest.
the titles to Seth and Miz and Truth, I think.
Okay, so if they lose the titles, I see him getting involved, but not cashing in. And if he does cash in,
wouldn't that be an interesting swerve because you're expecting another Seth and Drew match, and then Priest just takes over, and now that makes Seth pissed. Like that could get you to the story if they're going to talk about Seth turning on Cody type scenario. That be able to get him pissed, like, hey man, I wasn't even focused for my match because I'm so busy helping you out doing these things, type scenario. So that could tell the story with it because now Damian Priest took Seth's match. And that could actually make it in the story mode because literally Rock has said, you're not going to keep this title.
Right. But then this is also kind of like going back to that whole Infinity War saga where we look at
bro. I'm on Marvel 24/7 when I talk about this reference.
When you have Captain America and then you have Iron Man going at it and trying to prove
it's gonna be that point where they go, oh man, we should have went for the head. Like
True. So there's 7 matches for each night. So that's 14 matches, bro, total in 2 nights. That's about 8 hours of fucking wrestling, bro.
Including probably the dark matches and maybe the extra preliminary matches and stuff like that. So I'd say about
because each night is gonna have a kickoff, correct?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. About there's no matches for the kickoff.
Okay, so are we okay?
I'm so glad they went to 2 nights, bro. Because
No.
With the 2 nights, Phattz, I'm telling you, bro, me going to WrestleMania 33, one of the most fun things I've ever done. It's so much cooler live because obviously WrestleMania 33 on TV was an okay WrestleMania. For you to sit there from 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you've already been in line since 1 o'clock. You've been there from 4 in the afternoon all the way until 1:30 in the morning. Because Taker was taking off his jacket and everybody was standing up, seeing this, captivated by it, whatever. Like, I'm so glad they're doing 2 nights for this. So glad for it. Because it's like, okay, this is beneficial. This is more believable because I know you want to get everybody on WrestleMania. Everyone on that roster has deserved something to be in WrestleMania. And it was really hard to just cram it in one night. So I understand that. So this 2 nights thing is perfect. Let me say it again. Perfect.
But you understand how many WrestleManias has there been so far where we've had 2 nights?
3.
It's been more recent now.
Okay, no, but I'm saying
since COVID's Tampa, the PC one, we've had that one. We had WrestleMania 36, 37, 38, 39. 5
Okay, so 5 years. And who has been at the helm of those double WrestleManias?
Roman.
No, I'm not talking about. Okay, I'm not.
No, it's
talking
all
about,
Triple H.
Okay,
Triple H.
Thank you. So that's
okay.
what
You're
I'm
talking
saying.
about who's running everything. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the reason why I'm saying that is because you pinpointed when you said, trying to fit everybody into WrestleManias, because we look at the WrestleManias that we became fan of. There were so many stories and fights that we wanted to see, but it was only one night where you had to literally put the best stories.
And that's why a lot of matches were cut and people would get kicked off and stuff like that.
Exactly. And this is why I say right now, we were looking at the starting point of Triple H's like genius mind. And then now with this shit and TKO and then fucking Netflix hitting that corner, like I said, we don't know where Triple H and The Rock. Well, we know what The Rock is getting ready to do, but we really don't know what Triple H is about to do. To take WrestleMania from one single night to turn it into a
Binky, I'm talking about he would cash in on Seth. I'm not talking about he would cash in on Roman. If the tag match was going the way that I thought it was at first, if Seth and Drew were going to be night one, I would have definitely said Damian Priest was going to cash in at the main event of night one for the tag match, because it made sense on that scenario, because Seth is not in his game. Seth is not in his element right now. He's not been prepared for this match because he's looking at it as like, I beat Drew. Next, I'm coming in here for this main event. I'm getting my first main event. I'm going in here, fight with somebody that I just randomly became allies with because he's earned my respect. And this guy has been carrying his ass for the last 2 years. It's kind of like that Captain America and Iron Man effect.
Right.
Those two did not like each other at first, but when they paired up, they were dominating. Nobody could stop them. And of course, you saw in Infinity War, those two weren't together. That's why Thanos prevailed. So now with these two guys here, it's making an option to be like, man, maybe they can pull it off. Like Seth and Cody are this moniker's era big guys right now. And then you got Roman and Rock, larger than life figures, literally guys that you know outside of wrestling now. Cody and Seth are getting to that moniker. They're getting back to that mind. So this is going to be like a time travel type match. This is like a big old fantasy type match. So I would think if that was the case, Damian Priest would cash in at the end of it after, Roman and Rock beat the living daylights out of both of them. And like I said before, Seth takes the pin. But I think that would be a nice swerve if Damian did cash in on the tag match.
All right. Before we get too dive into this fucking ambiance, let me just make this thing short and quick, all right? This is exactly what WWE 2K24 is about. This fancy booking and shit like that. Now WWE is cashing in on their chances and doing it right now in real life time as we speak. Now, I agree with Warren. Star appeal is indeed going to make a difference. But this whole Damian Priest cashing in right after the whole match is over, that's not going to fucking happen.
Oh, no, but I'm saying that'd be interesting.
The night two situation, and then he's going to insert himself. Either there's two options: insert himself and make it to a triple threat to protect Seth in a way, so Seth can come back later and have that one-off rematch and shit like that, whatever, blah blah blah. Saves him. Or you do it after the match is over, then Damian comes out and do it right afterwards to have night two already in the dust, so you have that storyline already set up for technically the next season in this case. And then the Cody Rhodes situation, if he does lose on Saturday next week, more likely he's going to be in for the fight of his life. That's when you see every person that
everybody coming out.
Roman had ever beaten up, scrutinized, and everything else start coming out. It's going to be one of those WrestleMania 15 situations. That whole Rock versus Austin grabby ass ending. Big Show came out. Mankind came out. I don't know how many other people came out during the midst of that match. And
I totally forgot about that. You're right about that.
Someone still won that match.
Vince McMahon came out. Yeah, there was like a good bout of bodies that came out.
They're gonna. So I'm thinking they're gonna end up doing it that way to make sure Cody went through all the odds, had even the most unpredictable backup to back him up, saying you are the man of the.
That's a great fucking concept. Because you remember what was Rock at WrestleMania 15? Was he a babyface or a heel?
Yeah, but he was a heel and he was in Philly.
Exactly. What happened? What happened that night? Did he
replace Rock with Roman. In this case, they placed Austin with Cody.
Yep.
And that's your storyline right there. Most people thinking that we're going to see the WrestleMania 30 situation. I thought about different.
It played it out for a little bit until that
sounds a little bit more better than what the fuck that we're going to get for that whole triple threat thing. So that's what I'm thinking when it comes to that. And if that does happen, this is going to be the ultimate way to book Cody as the biggest face in the whole entire company, more than Seth, more than any other wrestler that's currently right now. He is the number one face.
More than just WWE
superhero
pro wrestling.
Given that Super Cena-esque push.
This is not just going to be WWE. It's going to be the biggest babyface in pro wrestling. Which
means in PWI top. So it means in PWI's next top 250 or top 500, whatever. Cody should be number one. Cody W should be number one by the next edition.
We're going to be talking about these matches for decades. After these two matches are delivered, we're going to be talking about these matches like how we talk about Rock and Austin, how we talk about these guys.
Then let's now hope that they don't disappoint. Moving on from that. So we got the second topic of the night, which is now WWE had made the announcement that they're introducing a new championship tournament for WrestleMania 40 weekend. It's a one-of-a-kind speed tournament that's going on. That's going to be exclusively on X/Twitter. The tournament is going to consist of, I think, 8 other wrestlers, and Corey Graves will be making the announcement for those, and he will be the one presenting the new championship title to it. I don't know what they're really going to name this. 3 intense adrenaline fuel minutes. I guess they're going to be thrilled for 3 minutes each. Who knows what this championship can really consist of? But
where's this going to be? What's it going to be aired on?
It's going to be aired on Twitter.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's basically like a speed tournament. So it's basically like what New Japan's doing with that TV title, I think it is. Maybe they give like a certain time limit and shit like that, whatever, I guess. I mean, I don't know if that's really what their initial plan is, but every idea is going to come from somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the time limit of the matches?
Huh?
What would be the time limit of the matches?
I think it said, I don't know. I think it says something like it's gonna be like a speed type of tournament. So I think they're looking to aim for like 3 to 5 minutes each, which I don't think. Can you really squeeze in the match within 3 to 5 minutes? Who knows? But the speed tournament will be exclusive. The tournament will be in our speed championship that we start having April 3rd. The company has taped several speed matches on recent television. Blah blah blah. The speed limit new towards of pro wrestling. So basically, we'll go up for 3 minutes.
That ain't entrance.
Basically, no entrance at all. And that's not even the title.
No,
it's just who knows.
That more is a waste. No lie. Bring a new title in. Speed.
You might as well name that title.
But Dukes, in a way, it's smart too because they're putting WWE Moniker TV on the Twitter account. Twitter is one of the biggest wrestling following accounts in social media. As much as I hate to say it, it's a big truth. Truth.
I understand it, but
I mean, 5 minutes is a basic match. That's basically what a real match really is.
3 to 5 minutes, supposedly.
You can do an easy match for 3 minutes. Pretty simple. As long as you can get what you got in, tell the story, get the idea of what the focus is. Because most of these matches are going to be choreographed off the rip anyway. So it's like they're already going to have what they need to do.
Or pre-tape.
Exactly. I would say those probably going to be like pre-taped, like, around the Raws and SmackDowns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm thinking too.
So it's basically just wrestlers that's been catering. Those are the back mostly.
They're called enhanced
who
talent,
knows?
Dukes.
I don't know.
Give them respect.
My bad.
Enhanced talent.
Nah, it's supposed to be just for the men, Binky. According to the article on Sports Kita, apparently it's supposed to be for like a few people. They actually listed the names of
going for Cameron Grimes
involved in it. You know what I'm saying? So they
what he was doing. He's
already handpicked the people.
They ain't catering.
Listen. They already handpicked the people.
All right, let's.
Okay, recent take such as Angel versus Tyler Bates, versus Central Alexander, Jones versus Grimes, Alexander and Axiom. So some people from NXT, some people that's not really being used on the main roster.
I mean, it might give some of the guys from NXT a chance to get on the main shows and stuff like that. Get them on there. I don't know. I mean, it'd be interesting. Bro, we shot on the 24/7 title, and it was pretty.
Maybe like their own digital media championship or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Cameron Grimes, Alexander versus Axiom, and Alexander versus.
Oh shit! Bronson Reed's on it. Never mind. Bronson Reed's on it. So I think we got a winner.
No, I think it's going to either the finals: Bronson Reed versus Ozzy Jones.
I'd say Cameron Grimes.
Just go back at that list one more time. Tyler Bates versus.
Who's the accent? Oh, that's the NXT guy and Nathan Frazier. Okay.
And Nathan Frazier. So Bronson Reed probably in whoever that first dude was. Shit. Who knows? Well, probably
Cedric was still there.
And what are you doing right now? Sorry, Cedric.
Probably Ozzy Jones. Because he's another big guy that's supposedly on Raw, but they're not doing nothing with the guy.
My bad. Ozzy Jones, what are you doing? You catering.
Remember!
All these wrestlers, most of the wrestlers in the back are what? Catering.
They're watching the screen, Dukes. It's different. They're preserving.
One up don't make a down, and two ins don't make an out, but two do's do make a do, and that's what Dum Dum did. So he got to get out.
Yeah.
That's what Dum Dum did.
It's called study film, Dukes.
Yeah, they studied.
That's what Dum Dum did. Jesus.
They're studying for the big test, okay?
The
test is speed.
Happy Easter.
Speed test, okay?
Well, yes. The women need to make cartel. Hey, listen. I mean, they kind of do. You might have to take away the women's tag team championship belts if you really want the women's intercontinental title, something like that.
Honestly, if they're going to do all these network things, I think they could have their own women's show.
Wait, hold on. What happened to that? What happened to another like women's pay-per-view?
The Women's Evolution.
Now he's moving.
He shot Vince.
That's what happened to it. It got shot in the foot. It got shot in the foot.
They did it like one time and that was it. They was like, yeah, you know what?
I thought they did two of them, didn't it?
Nah, one.
It was just one?
It was just one.
That was just one. That was it. That was like, yeah,
the main event was what? Nikki Bella and who?
Like, literally, because it only happened once. They did pretty good, but it wasn't favorable for it wasn't favorable for the residuals and shit. The residual wasn't adding up. But okay, people was gravitating to it. It's more like a once in a while type of thing. It
was smart because they introduced it with the total. The total divas and shit.
What WWE should do with that is if you do that event every 10 years, then bring some of the top stars of the company from that decade, bring them in, have these fancy book off matches. You sell at the pay per view.
Yeah,
that's the way. That's the way for y'all to do it. Y'all can't have that like once a year because that's not favorable.
Speaking like a booker.
So you gotta do that.
What just talk to Benjamin?
What you call me?
I said I'm so proud of you. You're starting to speak like a booker.
You're gonna let him get away with that? You're gonna let this fucking punk get away with that? What's the matter? What's the world coming to?
What the fucking world is coming to? How do you like that?
Are you not a booker? Are you not a booker?
What the fuck the world's coming to? Hey, listen, Warren, man. I finally found some footage of you while you was in jail.
Get your bitch hands off! I'll knock you fuck out!
How dare you show stuff of Eric like that? How dare you?
What?
I said Eric.
No, wait a minute. Deuce is worse.
Okay. This is official police business.
What the fuck's going on here?
Be showing his P. Diddy video. Stop it.
You can't have shit here.
We can't get shit here. I pour Captain Crunch into a bowl. There's no berries anymore. You cannot have shit.
That's a crime. That is a crime.
That's a cry. That's a cry for help.
Help me.
Well, WWE is probably making their own digital media championship. Probably defended during dark matches, show that whatever. Just to get something else for
surprised it ain't on TikTok.
The Speed Championship, the WWE Speed. See, they should make a racing game out of that. WWE Speed. That would actually be cool. Yeah, that would actually be cool for them to do. And
sponsored by NASCAR.
Drugs is bad.
Not WWE.
Wow. On that note, folks, wow, he said that before we get heavy scrutinized. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to be coasting and boasting as we come back after these messages.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you a stranger.
Will you please see what those boys are up to?
Introducing WWF Wrestling Buddies. Wrestling Buddies from Tonka. Funk 'em, bop 'em. Wrestling Buddies are looking for action.
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Nothing, Dad.
Who do you think you are?
Dad, Hulk Hogan.
Wrestling Buddies want to be your buddy.
Henry, what's going on up there?
Nothing, dear.
WWF Wrestling Buddies, new from Tonka. Each sold separately.
When you have nausea, hypertension,
Whoa, dog, it's down, dog. A half dozen dogs, hot dogging, doing the dog double time. So what dog face Rick Steiner wear on his dog? Shoot.
Look, let's be honest. Where do most of the other wrestling hotlines get their news? From the Wrestling Fans Hotline, and so can you. All you've got to do is call every day, 1-900-230-1133. You'll hear the most up-to-date news on the world of wrestling possible. And not only that, it is the only hotline that allows you, the fan, to participate. Call from a touch-tone phone, and you can leave a message for your favorite wrestler. That's right. Talk back to the wrestlers right here on the Wrestling Fans Hotline. Every Monday night, it's the Wrestling Newswire with Joe Pedicino. On Tuesday night, go behind the scenes with the Locker Room Confidential and Bonnie Blackstone. On Wednesday, you get to vote on Wrestling Point Counterpoint with Rich Mancuso. On Thursday night, it's the Rumble Seat starring Tony Rumble. Friday night, you'll hear the lighter side of the ring with Adam Smash. On Saturday, it's Pro Wrestling Illustrated's Bill Apter and the PWI Report. And on Sunday, hear yourself on Voice of the Fans. It's $2 a minute, and kids, make sure your parents know you're calling. Find out what's going on in the world of wrestling on the Wrestling Fans Hotline.
Woo! Whoa! What's up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. I don't know where the hell Deuce disappeared to, unless he's doing something back there that he should not be doing.
Taking his shit.
If you're taking his shit, why is your microphone not muted, dude? That's just
and this wasn't some weak ass training lessons either.
Damn.
I guess that's why we call me Dukes.
Yeah, one up don't make a down, and two ends don't make an out, but two do's do make a do-do, and that's what Dum Dum did, so he got to get out.
That's the Dukes report.
Do, and that's what Dum Dum did, so he gotta go. Oh man! All right, so we're back from commercial break. Thank you guys for actually coming back. Seeing shit like that. But now, oh boy, I know for one person who hates this person and probably doesn't want this person to come back, but eventually at some point she's gonna come back. But needless to say, the Charlotte Flair ordeal, what the plan is for her for WrestleMania 40 weekend after she torn her MCL and ACL, she'll be out for 8 months. Already set the prime to miss this year's WrestleMania, so don't be expecting her to be in the ring challenging for anything at all, folks. But at least she'll be at the world little tour, little setup that they're having this week. But now with this coming into mind, upon her return to the ring eventually at some point this year, with the stacked Raw and SmackDown women's division at hand, what is the game plan? What is the plan for Charlotte Flair in 2024? I'll save the most heated adversary person for last because he hates his guts. I will go with Mr. Warren first.
Man, that's the GOAT for women, man. I'm sorry. One of the best in-ring performers. Very quick work that she has done in pro wrestling. I get it. Oh, she wasn't on the indies, whatever, bro. Charlotte wasn't meant for the indies. Charlotte was meant for TV, meant on the big leagues. I've said it. Everybody talks about, oh, Charlotte gets thrown into a title picture, whatever. That's what her gimmick is, man. If you look at Ric Flair, what was Ric Flair done? Titles. That's what Ric Flair was granted with. That's where his runs were grown with. That's a Flair way. Charlotte coming back, man, seeing what she went through with her knee and stuff like that, man. It's really inspiring, really good to see her back. Probably won't expect her really until after WrestleMania. I would say obviously she's going to show up or something like that, kind of like make a little thing with Jade or somebody like that. But who knows? I'll be happy to see Charlotte back.
Well, that's one. Godzilla.
This is very interesting just for the simple fact that we've all been waiting to see what's going to happen when Charlotte comes back from her injury, and who is she going to literally kind of build a storyline with or a rival with. Of course, she has her infamous matches with Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley, and that rematch is going to happen again. And then, of course, she's definitely got receipts with Nia Jax, so that's going to happen too. But what I'm anticipating is to see her and Jade Cargill. That, to me, probably won't happen until around SummerSlam. To see her come back and then to see what's going to happen, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. She's going to pick up from where she left off. Whether you like it or not, Warren said it best. You can't get mad at her lineage. Like, she just comes from a background of greatness, and she took her father's swag and just brought it to the women's division and just completely immersed herself as one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. Just like her dad. So, I mean, when you got the blueprint in front of you of what it takes to be the man, now she's that woman. And
she's her.
She is her. And to be honest with you, as much as I love Jade,
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
as much as I love Jade Cargill, this is one woman where you definitely going to have to really put your work in, because she is going to expose everything and do it with that Ric Flair grin on her face that we all love to hate. And to be honest with you, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking to see how prepared Jade is going to be for these matches, because I feel, no disrespect to AEW, but AEW is young and they're up and coming. But that women's division has nothing on what WWE has right now. What up, Duke? You finally came back. I heard you breathing.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
And just to see that happen is just going to be absolutely sweet. I can't wait. Charlotte Flair coming back is like the icing on the cake right now for the women's division. And when she comes back, this is going to be great to see who's going to go where, who's going to fight who. I want to see Jade and Charlotte. I also want to see Jade and Rhea. I'm sorry. I mean, you got to go through the trenches, my dear. As much as I love seeing you and you causing yourself to be this new storm, well, we got some catchers that are waiting, and they've been watching you. So I hope you measure up, my dear, because if not, it's going to be a badass ripper for you. Hate to say it. Okay. Plus, Charlotte got the best legs in the business for a tall chick. If I said for a tall chick, I said for a tall chick.
She got legs.
I got
knows how to use them.
Move over, Stacey Keeper.
No comment.
She never begs.
Hey, that's Andre.
She knows how to tap them.
That's Andre. Andre knows about the legs.
That Mr.
That's what got him back to the EE.
Warren Timberlake over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Yeah, you shut
your mouth right now, boy.
Damn.
Oh, shout out to The Rock using the little slave words, man, on people. Shut your mouth, boy. Shut your mouth, boy. Shut your mouth, boy.
Boy.
Fuck you, boy. Yo, you gotta see, you gotta get a clip of that. You gotta get a clip of that dude that be walking around in that he has on the overalls. He's right. He walking up to black folks. He be like, "Why don't you bend over there and grab that thing right there now, boy?" I'm like, what you say? He said, "You heard what I said, boy." He said, "Go grab me that shit right now, boy. I ain't playing with you, boy." I'm gonna send you the clip. Okay. I'm gonna send you the clip.
All right, cause I was really sitting here trying to think. I was really trying to think about that clip. I'm like, I can't figure it out.
You know the clip.
Shit. Okay, so all right, when Charlotte does come back, obviously she's on SmackDown right now. There's no reason for her to be traded over to Raw, kind of like that.
They need talent though. They do need talent on Raw.
I mean, unless you keep Charlotte and you trade another person over there and then make it even out, then whatever, then you do that. just to see Charlotte do come back now that Jade's in the picture now, Naomi's in the picture. You know, many people that get the resurgence. Soon Bailey's going to be champion. What's going to happen with Io and the whole damage control thing? Who knows? How that really going to play out to be? How many other NXT wrestlers may get that call up right after Stand and Deliver is over? You know what I'm saying? We might never know we might not never know who's gonna get the call for that. That's gonna create more possibilities for Charlotte to face when she does come back. But the pathway for her to come back, honestly, don't have her chase after the championship right the fuck away. Let this thing marinate. I don't know what the fuck she's gonna come back as a face or come back as a heel. In this case, she probably might have to come back as a face again, only because when she went out as a face. Unless you give me a probable cause for her to go against Bianca or Jade, in that case, to be the heel in that case, but I'd rather say save that for next year's WrestleMania.
She could attack Bailey.
Bailey's going to have to be the face for literally a whole year.
That's what I'm saying. Have Charlotte attack Bailey.
Yeah, that's only if you want to turn her heel. If you want to keep her face, because how did that match ended when it came to the injury? She was a face facing against Asuka. You know what I mean? So the only way for you to resume her story is you got to come back as a face. You can't just bring her back.
Charlotte, one of the dirtiest players.
We're going to all right, wait, Warren. You mean to tell me that it's smart for a booker to say, okay, this person that got injured was a face. When we bring her back, we're not going to think about resuming that story?
I mean, they did that with Roman, bro.
Okay, but I think the Roman thing was a bad taste in our mouth by getting shoved down on
Charlotte as a face, and I love Charlotte as a face, is not good.
And as a heel, of course it works, but we already seen her do it so many fucking times.
I agree.
The point is that you have to have her as a face to have her work through that fucking adversary shit. So just to lead her down the road, yeah, you can have her turn her heel later, but don't bring her back and be like, okay, no, she's a heel now. I don't want to see that because it's going to make me always say, okay, well, the same heel Charlotte is going to shit talk her way through, blah, 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 whatever, feel entitled. Fuck all that. We already seen this shit so many goddamn fucking times that even I'm starting to get seen a little bit.
They could probably have Bianca and her go with it.
Charlotte Flair on my TV screen anymore.
Well, I agree.
So keep that to a minimum, because the more that you keep doing that shit, the more we're not going to want to see her on television. The heart grows more fonder. I don't know
about you. I would always want to see her.
Listen, the heart grows more fonder when you're away for so long. That's what we need for some people that have been there for way too long. Go away for 9 months to a year. Come back. I'll be happy again.
I don't think you saw that video.
Who hates her the most?
I don't think you saw that video where Andrade was playing with Charlotte's boot.
I don't fucking care. Whoever that likes women with no ass, be my fucking guest. I don't care. I mean, you're just a sad ass man.
Bro, oh my god.
You're only hitting one position, okay? You can't even turn her to the front back and then try to hit it from backwards. There's no meat to protect you back there.
You need to pull up a picture of Charlotte right now.
Hello? There.
Not doing it.
It's funny. It's kind of funny we talk about Charlotte Flair. And we just made me for dead last just because my hatred towards her. You know what? What you gonna do when she come back?
Binky, they got Chelsea. And
do the exact same thing that WWE been doing for her for everything. You're gonna put her to the stratosphere and shove her down everyone's throats and get to the women's title division. More than likely, she might be switched over to Raw. Just because of her husband, Andrade. Because all reason how I consider to see that WWE have it coherently have signed everyone that is married to partner up with that person, no matter what. That's why you don't see. That's how you see Naomi sign with SmackDown. Who's on SmackDown? Jimmy Uso. Street Profits on SmackDown. Montez Ford. Who's her wife? Who's his wife? Bianca Belair. Andrade's on Raw. Everybody knows who his wife is, Charlotte Flair. So
aren't they still getting a divorce, or was that just a rumor?
That was a rumor.
Yeah.
If you said this, if
Kick Rocks, baby, Kick Rocks.
No more. Kick Rock.
Like I said, if everybody sit there seeing videos of her and Andrade working out together, Andrade's fill up on her back. I don't see no butt, just her back and thighs. That's all I see. I ain't seen nothing other than
that's all you go after.
No, not her.
Dude, that's all you go after. Talking about.
But
Did you jingle your neck? Did you count your knee guards? Did you even wash your balls?
You stop that, Deuce. When you take that pill, you go after anything. You stop that right now.
Not her. But not her. I don't rock with Flair.
Dude, here's my quick question to you. With all this deep animosity for Charlotte, don't you think that you just have a crush on her? You know, the old thing, like when you pick on a girl and shit like that, you just trying to get their attention. You just slandering and bashing her to the fucking ground just means that you like her even more.
No. Only reason why I don't like Charlotte Flair is just because they keep shoving her down everybody's throats.
The same way you keep shoving the empty tab 16 imaginary girlfriends, the blue chew, the lotions, the hoes, the pimps, the prostitutes, every fucking week for nearly what, 4 years?
Hey, that's why we need that sponsor money, because Dukes needs to get them.
Yeah, but
Dukes, you gotta stop realizing that blue chew ain't a vitamin, bro.
Man, listen,
ridiculous bitch, and you're short.
That bitch gonna jump off that. I'm tired of this.
Listen, I'll say this, and this is no joke. Everybody wants to sit there and say, you know what? Everybody's gonna be happy with Charlotte Flair. Everybody's gonna be happy with Charlotte Flair. But there's one wrestler that should be making their return that nobody don't seem to talk about.
It's every night you.
No, it's Alexa Bliss.
You.
I would say after Mania with her and Bo Dallas.
And that is one female wrestler that no one has barely even talk about that could be returning back.
To be honest with you, man, Alexa Bliss, she lost her glory. I'm sorry.
No, you want to know what it is? It's just that ever since you got pregnant and got married during that same time.
And I'm sorry, homie, but she lost her glory.
Nah, I don't think she ain't lost it. Just WWE, what they should have done is kept her with Bray Wyatt the next show. Now with Bo Dallas coming back as Uncle Howdy,
she's not going to be a wrestler. She's just going to be a manager.
Yeah, she's already said
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She's losing her fire.
She's already came out and said that. Even though she likes being back in the ring, she's already said she's going to be a manager.
Damn.
Just because you may not want to get your ass in the ring and take a bump does not mean that you can be utilized for other shit.
Damn.
Think about that.
So I wonder who she managing.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Bro, we just said it. Bo Dallas.
Damn, man.
To this day, I don't know.
But
I don't think so. Homie, don't play that.
Personally, I really don't care about Charlotte Flair anyway. So, she just returns.
It just sounds like deep hidden animosity.
Why you got so much hate in Charlotte, bro?
Look, she returned. If she returns, she
Calling me
returns.
fat water rat. Go and scratch your hairy back. Skinny legs and smelly crack. You look like a quarterback.
Interesting.
That's probably the real reason why Charlotte probably picked on Dukes back then when he was a baby.
Charlotte didn't respond back to his DM. That's what it was.
Abuse. Straight
That's what it
abuse.
was. That's what it was.
What did he say? Fuck me for?
That's what he said when he was trying to tweet her and stuff. She goes, "Nah, bro.
I don't tweet."
We know.
Hey, the champ is telling you to do something. All right, you know what? You know what? You know what just happened? Because you didn't do what he said? You know what? You know what? You just made the list! I'm gonna have to go tell the world exactly what's on the list.
We know, sir. We know.
Way to go, dude. You just made the list.
We know.
Speaking of which,
marketplace.
This last topic.
I just said something, BlackHart.
I said, I just seen it. This last topic is it's Warren's.
Yeah, we're on the last one, all right?
It's me and yours combined. So wait, Warren, unmute your microphone when that goes on, okay?
Oh, okay. All right. Obviously, Rich Holland retires. Storyline or not, the fans were kind of laughing at it and stuff like that. Me being in this type of scenario in the shoes before, it's not a good feeling, man. And you hearing people reacting like, you suck, you done this.
Look,
we talk about
he's
all
a literal fraud.
Reaching foul. That boy is reaching. Shit is straight cap.
This is where we're going to talk about. Fans need to chill out. You can boo. If you don't like somebody, you can boo, man. You can react with the talent, wear the shirts, do all that nostalgia, post these stuff on social media, what you believe, what you love. But this is stuff that you should not be doing. This is where you need to learn your place. Death threats, attacking people, coming over the rails. I dare y'all. Doing these things where you feel like you need to be more a part of the show, man. Seriously, this is some of the stuff y'all need to put y'all's own self into place. Yes, you have an opinion. Yes, you can express what you feel, whatever, but there are some things that you just don't do, man. Regardless what the talent is, whatever, bro. Like death threats and all that, y'all need to cut that crap out. For someone to announce, even if it's a storyline, whatever, and for you to laugh at the storyline.
Uh-oh.
That literally pisses me off. For someone that's been in the ring for 10 years. Yeah, I haven't been in the ring fully the whole 10 years. Yes, I got hurt. At 5 years in, I had a messed up neck. I couldn't do this stuff 5 years ago. I could not do this up, down. I couldn't even carry my newborn child. For me to have given enjoyment to fans about being a superhero, being this character right here. He might have been bulletproof, but I took all the effect. So when I hear someone has to retire from something that is their job, their income to a family member, we all have been through this adversity before where we go, oh, man, I'm going to have to work. I'm going to have to work past retirement, stuff like that. These things are not easy, man. I dare y'all. I say this all the time. I dare y'all to go in the ring, take a bump, hit these ropes. This shit ain't normal. I have seen personally NFL players coming in there saying, I would never do this. I have seen Marines that go through so much adversity and stuff like that quit after the first bump. I have people looking at me going, how the hell can you do this? I have seen so many people, and I have broke a lot of people inside of a ring before. Some of the most fittest guys, you CrossFit loving guys, all these. It's not the same for you people to sit there and bash somebody for something that he can be real. We're always hurt when we do this business. Yes, I'm healthy. I look healthy. I'm fit, do all this stuff, but I am hurt. I have to foam roll an hour a day to just be able to process my body. For me to continue to be this guy. Even if I'm not doing it all the time, I'm still doing it for y'all's enjoyment. I'm still doing these things for you. There's people that literally have messed up necks and the old generation that literally have died from these countless hits to hit. Countless things for your entertainment. We sit here and talk about everything personally and all this other stuff. But when it comes to this, I do have a problem with stuff. There's some stuff that you can cheer about. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I talk about it all the time. There's two things that a promoter will always tell you before you go out in the show. Make it make sense and have fun. When you could do something like this and it's not fun because of fans, that's where we got a problem. That's where it needs to be changed. The shit that y'all did with The Rock, cool, interact, do whatever you want to do, but you're throwing death threats. Not cool. The stuff that you did, we tell fans all the time, especially on an indie show, we dare y'all to jump a ramp. It's not going to be pretty. You've got us, you've got a referee, you got two other guys that are just waiting for somebody to jump a ramp. Sometimes we get excited for it. Y'all have to learn y'all's place when it comes to stuff like this, man. Y'all have got to watch it like how y'all watch sports. When y'all look at it, even though some of you probably played in the fucking Pop Warners or you played in middle school or high school, whatever, you think you can critique football. It's not the same. When you listen to these podcasts, when you listen to these guys talk about, man, especially a great example, when you listen to an NFL players talking about podcasts and stuff like that, they're talking about how they read the zone, how they read the defense, how they can read the offense, how they find the awareness, where the certain situations, what the formations and stuff like that. That's shit that you are out of your comfort zone. That's something that you don't know of, that you should not be having to go, maybe you can't play. When you talk about somebody that's sit here and go, hey, you can't wrestle, get your fucking ass in the ring. Get your ass in the ring. And we'll see if you can do the same. Oh, 5 moves? Do 1. Do the fact that, hey, when you go in the back, you got to put a match together, which I hate putting matches together because I literally love calling shit on the fly because I look at what the crowd's reacting to. Now I'm like, all right, let's go with that. I give you an opening part, and I say we're going to gaga, and I'll take you through the rest. That is the thing that people need to realize and know their fucking place. You can buy the merch. You can react on it in social media. You can do what you want to do when it comes to, at the shows, whatever. But for someone to tell you he can't do this no more, and you laugh, if there was an in memory of Rich Holland tomorrow, death because of concussion, death because of broken back or something like that, you would feel really bad. That's some of the shit that y'all really need to fix. This is one reason why I was hesitant to even come back into wrestling, because I don't like how the fans are. I say it all the time. Wrestling fans are the most ruthless individuals on this planet. And it's sad because this is a great sport. The great growth of what we have brought, what people are seeing on TV, what WWE is doing, what AEW is doing, what New Japan's doing, what New England, all these fucking independent promotions are doing. We're giving this for our enjoyment. Some of these guys are barely even making ends meet to do this shit for you. Watch it with respect. I'm done.
Wow. Well,
He deserved the whole goddamn thing. He deserved the whole goddamn
Hey
thing.
guys, I'm back. How y'all doing?
I don't even want to even touch it. I don't even want to touch it after that. I really don't even want to touch it. I think exactly what you said. I'm gonna just do what a lazy guy. I'm gonna just do what a lazy kid does in class. I'm gonna just cheat off your paper. Here, copy and paste. We out of here. Just switch them. Call it a day. We done with it. I mean, all right, fine. Just like quickly. I know this may be a storyline, but the way that it was executed was lackluster to me. I didn't believe it. You know, maybe I might have missed something the last couple of weeks or something like that. But the whole Rich Holland thing, the first thing I was thinking about was just the injuries that, you know, Big E suffered. That's been real detrimental ever since that injury had happened, and other injuries afterwards, including himself. You know, maybe there's some people that's not quite taken up to be in the ring that are ready yet for prime time. And that's one of the cases that I believe that he's in right now, where it's like we don't know what to do with him. It's like he's there, but he's just another body, to really be honest with you, Warren. I mean, I totally get you. Like, people should not be laughing when someone is retiring. Like, I'd be damned if someone would be laughing during Undertaker's retirement. I would have knocked their asses out. Like, no
that's
more.
not cool.
You know, it's just a sign of disrespect. But you know what I'm saying? I think it's just this case. Maybe someone was laughing because they knew that this was a storyline, and this was the whole way that how it was executed was maybe just laughable. Who knows? I can't speak for the person who was laughing, and I don't know what the explanation is for. But from the way that I was looking at the storyline, it's not really pulling me into making me care for the guy, for him to be gone, unless, like you said, it's something miraculously did happen to him in the ring, and then he was injured and shit like that. Then motherfuckers will actually feel sorry for the guy because you put your money on the line for our entertainment. I really get it. I totally get it. I'm behind you 1,000%. But not every wrestler is gifted. Not every wrestler is gifted, Warren. And let's just say that much.
Oh, I agree with you, but I always tell people I respect.
Hey, listen, and you wasn't really worth the time for us anyway.
I respect the fact that I respect anyone that gets in the ring and do what we do. Like I even told you, I respect you because you have done it. You have gotten in the ring. You've taken the bump.
I got in the ring, I took a bump, and that's what I said. Do that times however times in the match, times that by however times that you got to wrestle during the weekend, whatever.
And plus, with the fans' involvement, bro, like that, you're not gonna remember.
Hey, you got to think about you got one life. You got one life, and then depending on when you start, that's the prequel to what you got to be doing for God knows how many years. It feels like a job to you because you got to do it for X amount of years. So whenever you're financially straight, that you don't have to do it past you're 65 years old. It's a similar thing for what regular people have to do, minus the bumps. Got to sacrifice their life the moment when they graduate high school. If they choose not to go to college, they're going straight into the working field at 18, 17. And you got to bust your ass to where you got to be to when you hit your retirement. Yep. Otherwise, you got to keep on going. Same way how some of these wrestlers do. And this is what they are dependent on, and they don't got nothing the fuck else to make an income, then they got to keep on going. Here's why we need
I've seen guys die just because this was their job.
Right, just because it was.
That's what it got me an emotional.
But that one job,
something like that.
No, but listen, but it's the one job that gets them noticed the most. You're gonna stick with a job that's gonna get you noticed the most, and then you're gonna be it. Then you're gonna be there for a long time. XYZ. You get that pension, whatever the fuck else, and but wrestling terms, that's just more accolades, more money, more traveling, more acknowledgement. But there's other shit that can come into play. We'll never know how a wrestler's life can really pan out to be, depending on who you are. If you're gifted, if you're truly gifted, and you're truly 100,000% into the game and shit like that, and you gotta sacrifice everything, you're gonna be a Stone Cold Steve Austin, who sacrificed almost everything to get to where the fuck that he was at. Some people that just don't have it. Some people that do.
People don't realize too. Any athletes,
it's a person that did not have it.
45 marriages because you're not home.
And that's why
you're not happy.
Wrestlers dating, marrying other wrestlers, because there's no other way to even have a life and have your cake and eat it too. Unless you're gonna do it that way. It's not like us where we like for us simpletons, we probably can't even date one of these women. You also know one of these wrestler women. Like that. How many of y'all can honestly be faithful to your woman that is a wrestler, travel and shit?
I'm not trying to be mean.
I give my wife a lot of props, man. I give her a lot of props. I always say it all the time. I shouldn't be married. I shouldn't.
All right, I'm gonna say this.
It's real. Like, wait. It's real crazy. But my closing point to all this is for someone to be laughing. Yes, that is wrong. For Rich Holland to be the one doing it in the storyline, I can't get with it. I can't buy it. Now for the state of the fans. Oh, the fans need to whole rework it itself. The IWC fans just need a whole restructuring, period. From believability, from sources, to even how the fuck did you smell being next to a motherfucker.
I hate how fans talk about wrestling, sling, and stuff. I'm like, dude, if you've never been in the ring, I don't want to hear a botch. I don't want to hear, that's a word, any of that.
No, I just don't want to smell a smelly motherfucker next to you, and you got to sit next to these people, and you have to sit there for couple hours, 3 hours, and shit like that. That's another fucking pet peeve that the people have to be addressable to. Wash your funky fucking ass before you go out into them goddamn arenas, please and thank you. And if you are like a smoker like me, either have a little spray on you or walk around with the scent. Weed's not bad, but cigarettes, depending on who the fuck you want. Like anything bodily odor wise. The old usually stays with the B. So once the old goes, don't have the old stay with the fucking seats. God damn. It literally costs us $4 to get a secret fucking deodorant bar. Y'all made it tell me that if y'all work your individual that spend all your money on all these fucking tickets, y'all can't spend $4 fucking on a fucking deodorant fucking bar.
It's not important when it comes to
soap. It only takes a human being legitimately 7 to 10 minutes to take a legitimate shower.
It takes 4 hours just to get a signature. So you get
case in point being the biggest pet peeve in wrestling industry right now are the fans. They are a double-edged fucking sword. You can love them, you can love them, you can hate them, but we still gonna have to be there.
That's why wrestling's still a small community. In reality, it's a small bubble.
It's really truly not the mob.
It's a small bubble.
That's all I gotta say. Y'all can have it.
Want to go Phattz or should I?
No, I'm gonna see my shit for last.
That's 2 rings that y'all got.
I'm gonna save mine for last. I'm about to go the fuck off. I'm pissed.
Shit.
All right.
I was expecting Warren to even have that rent in his system, but he did it calmly. I'm like, wait, that was a rent that he just did. And no one peeped it out but me.
Oh, we already know that was a rant.
It's not going
the hat off, right?
He's going at an extreme rate, but he's doing so.
Oh, in the AP mode, I had to go in full.
I was like, oh, he's
promoter
smooth with it though. He's not obnoxious and shit like that. He's just like, nah. Smooth, probable, but my words are gonna set the tone on my word selection. Smart motherfucker, you. And even Biggie even said it about you too. Warren is the truth. He sure is.
Okay, now
oh god,
this whole fans thing, Rich Holland situation. If I was Rich Holland, before I try to make that decision, even though it might be at work, there's a wrestler that he should talk to that actually received death threats as well during a period of time. Rey Mysterio.
Oh yeah, because he killed someone in the ring.
And it wasn't planned. It just happened. Another wrestler he could also talk to, Booker T, because he hurt Stone Cold when he made his first entrance in the WWE.
Well, then again, I mean,
but
But I get it.
Because here's the reason why. The whole locker room just hated him. The locker room wanted to kill Booker T just because of that incident that took place. One bad move almost cost Booker T his whole entire. You wouldn't even know Booker T right now if it wasn't been for that move. It wasn't just because he was black. It was just because of how he almost injured Stone Cold.
Or how Brock Lesnar sandbagged Hardcore Holly during the Powerbomb.
Yeah, like I said, certain elevation of moves, we all understand. Wrestling is a tricky, difficult thing to do. I commend every single wrestler that step on the ring. I'll play football for majority of my life. I'll tell you I will not step on the ring, but if you come across me on that field, there's a ball game. But on top of these fans is too much, man. Like, come on. These fans that want to say talk trash, saying all this nonsense.
Trash. The difference between us and y'all is we talk clean trash.
And on top of that, we won't sit back and be like, yeah, like we won't do no death threats. There's no point. Why should we? They're human just as like we are.
Mm-hmm.
Certain things that y'all don't understand, certain things that these fans don't want to get is behind these wrestlers. These wrestlers are actually playing a character. Rich Holland right now, reason why y'all give him those death threats is just because of what he did to Big E, what he did to other wrestlers, what he did to himself. Come on. When Big E got hurt, everybody sat there seeing trying to kill that man.
Jesus Christ, how do you even let that happen?
That's because he's black.
Come on now. Like, yo, when Big E got hurt, and everybody was like, yo, no more New Day. Because the heart of New Day was gone.
Big E didn't jump on that either. I bet Big E didn't clear the spot to begin with, but Ridge should have been a little bit lower to throw him. But Big E didn't get up enough.
Yeah, like those type of injuries do happen in wrestling. Hell, what was it? Rick Boogs.
That's called adrenaline.
Like I said, when Rick Boogs got hurt in WrestleMania, where it was him and Shinsuke versus the Usos,
and then
his leg, because his leg gave out on him. Like, yo, he literally got hurt. Same as Jimmy Uso when he was going against a tag team match. Got hurt.
Yeah, eat your bootios.
They were supposed to win the match. They were supposed to win the titles that night.
But that shows you. Bootios.
Uncle Fat, you said something about bootios. Ill. Come on, dude.
Okay, are we done?
Dummy, yeah, you blew it. Dummy, yeah, you choked. Dummy, yeah, I think you lost it.
Is everybody done? Go ahead, Dukes, because I'm about to go off.
All right, but I'll say this real quick. You know what? Full
Say it
says I
slow.
watch. Shut your ass.
Show your neck, Dukes.
For all the fans out there that want to sit back and talk all that shit, y'all
That's
get
a
personal.
neck.
Fuck you. You ain't shit, bitch. Because legit, there's no need to come at anybody the way y'all do.
You ain't shit.
Y'all, and for that, y'all personally get a fuck you.
You ain't shit.
Royally. No.
Royal flush with the doo-doo.
Oh, that two sisters pussy flush?
The royal,
yes,
the royal flush.
They get that royal flush.
Spell it, bitch.
Nah, dude. Is it the royal, is it the royal flush or one of those portable stall flush?
No,
Which one?
no.
Portable bodies.
No. I'll put this. It's the royal flush because we did talk about Charlotte Flair, so know that how she's up top of the royalness. Yeah, it's gotta be that royal flush. But
emotional, damn it.
So the clean spot, the clean spot toilets. Okay. So you gotta have the asses a little clean, I guess. Okay, we got you.
Look, pause.
Pause.
No Diddy,
please. Please, for the guys out there.
Stop, bro. Diddy would be over here licking his lips and shit.
No. He already is.
Bad boy, take that.
What that motherfucker should
I would know what the reference of Bad Boy Entertainment was now.
What the motherfucker really should have been doing was grabbing his
said no.
Jesus Christ, how do you even let that happen?
We that seen off of Mr. Deeds. No, Daddy, no. No, Diddy, no.
You get bad boy this and bad boy that.
Always carry your dew wipes.
Okay, I'm gonna make this short. Since sports have happened, don't give a fuck what it is. There have been unruly fans. There have been death threats. The whole nine. There's nothing that we can do when we live in a country where freedom of speech is more profound than ever. It's a huge target right now. Now, I'm going to say this. When you're making threats, it shows how ignorant and how much class you have as an individual, because put yourself in their shoes. How would you like it if you was receiving the same treatment for trying to do your job? Not only your job, but a job that you love to do. Okay, it doesn't matter what profession you're in. You're always going to have haters. You're always going to have someone that's going to want to kill you. You're always going to have someone that's going to want to talk shit. Cool. We can fuss and fight and argue and say our points granted. I'm not knocking none of that. When you're in a profession where you're using your body, it's a wear and tear situation. Some shit's going to happen. We've seen it. People breaking legs, necks, arms, triceps, whatever, and they're still going on. In wrestling, you're taking hits. We've heard stories and gotten to arguments and fights about people saying wrestling's fake, this, that, and the third. Well, say that to guys that do this every day, that train and work hard every day. Cool. Take the ignorance out of the equation. Okay? Fans, I fucking love you. I'm a shit talker. I talk shit right along with you. Okay? That's the art of this fucking sport. Okay? Now, when you take it above and beyond where you're throwing jabs and you're talking about motherfuckers' families and shit like that, that's where I draw the line. There has to be a certain line of shit talking that you can only go so far as a human being and as a person in this world. Because when you start throwing low blows, I'm going to be honest with you, if that was me and I heard someone throwing jabs at someone's family in the whole nine and you're just a regular fan, I'm going to check your nuts at the fucking door. You might have a fucking Raw Royal Rumble going on in the fucking audience, and I might be tossing ass left and right. You might get my own fucking contract. There's just certain shit that you have to abide by. Other than that, man, the fuck up. Anybody that goes with me to a fucking wrestling event, I'm the biggest shit talker ever. I control the fucking crowd. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. If you got a problem, kiss my fucking ass. I'm talking about everything. The way you move, the drops, if the shit was botched. I don't give a flying fuck, because at the end of the day, it's entertainment. It is entertainment. How would you feel if you went out there busting your ass and then no one was reacting to shit? You know what that's called? A concert. Who the fuck is singing? That's what wrestlers feed off of, the adrenaline, the reaction from the crowd, whether you like it or not, whether you hear certain shit or not. That's part of the profession. Certain things you just have to just let go unless it's a personal attack. I get it. I don't knock what my brother Warren was saying. I totally agree to what he's saying. There's a fine line of trash talking, and those that go to that limit, I'm just gonna say it point blank period. You deserve to get punched in your motherfucking face 10 times. That's a fucking 10 all the way across the board. But outside of that, still talk your shit. Because I'm gonna talk my shit. And I dare somebody to out-talk me if I'm at an event, because I'm just gonna make you look stupid. And I'm still gonna be the loudest shit talking ever. My work speaks for itself.
I'll take you out on that bet, bitch.
I love you, Warren, but if you ever saw me at a match, you'd be like, yo, this motherfucker is a problem. I had parents and kids just getting closer and closer.
Shit,
just wanted to get close to the magic.
Shit,
they couldn't stay away from the sauce. It was just one section that was just boom, we just elevated. OTTR came in uniform ready, and we just stole up.
So file them kids, get your money.
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, we have to learn how to respect
now
all
15 years old.
professional athletes. But like I said, we've been in the basketball games where you see motherfuckers talk shit, motherfuckers throwing layups, they're doing all types of weird shit, antics in the whole nine. That's part of the game. If you jump that rope at a wrestling match, you deserve every bit of ass whipping that you fucking get.
I get excited.
That's like, come on. That's like, who the fuck do you think you are? You are a fan, not an indie wrestler or someone that's known that's trying to come. You're a fucking fan, a fanatic of wrestling, a fan. Stay in your motherfucking lane, or just get your ass whipped and get arrested, and then get banned from all previous shows or future shows. That ain't no sweat. Your money is nothing to them. This is a global conglomerate. You think they give a fuck about one fucking music person? Nah.
Unless you're a big spender.
Even if you are a big spender. Even if your name is Vincent, even if your name is Vincent Kennedy McMahon, your name is banned. Even if you are the founder or the man that turned the shit, Vincent McMahon, you are banned. Anybody can get banned from this business. No one is exempt.
Everyone's replaceable. Yeah.
Everyone is expendable. Stay in your fucking lane. But as a fan, you keep talking your shit. I love you, Warren. Well, fuck you, Warren. Because as a fan, if I saw you wrestling, I'd tell everybody to shut the fuck up. But I'd be like, you suck. That drop kick was whack as fuck. What happened to the original leg drop? Get off the turn. Get off the top rope and get you on the Macho Man old years. And if you don't do it, I boo the fuck out of you. And then I show you the after. You go drink a beer. We'll have some fun. I'm one of those type of fans. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're about. But when you take it too far, someone's like back pocket and in their world to see what they're about, you deserve to get your ass kicked all the way across the board. And that's why I'm the hitman. Because all I take is one shot and it's a wrap. Once I have 5 people in my section laughing, it's a wrap, bro.
He's now 15 years old. And
it's balls to the wall, no Diddy. Straight balls to the wall, no Diddy.
No Diddy, no doubt.
Isn't that sad that that's a new reference now? No Diddy.
No Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt.
Or Roderick Strong, gay.
No D, no doubt.
Hey, that's something that we should have came
strong
up with.
Report.
Hey, that's something that we should have came up with dudes a long time ago. Next strong.
Yeah, man, we need you to get one, bro, because your shit is winning.
For those of you guys who didn't know, please check out our next event, Without Warning, coming up next, July 19th.
Yo, he's got the perfect info.
XW Arena in Revere, Massachusetts, 150 Bennington Street. Check us out. Don't miss out. Great for all ages. Yo, this is going to be a stack show. I promise you, we're not gonna let you guys down. Definitely come out and come support and shit. Shout out to SNW, man. We got a lot to do. And that's right now. We had the victory lap, folks. We made it through our Easter Sunday. And hoping that we entertain you guys the best way that we could. You already know the drill. And we thank each and every one of you guys for being here. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to be here at all and still be survivable. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, share it, leave a notification bell on for all the recent updates, blogs, all the updates that we got coming out, and everything else. Shit. And it's just been a wild ride. And next weekend, we got a stacked fucking weekend. Oh my god. The next weekend that we got is WrestleMania weekend, folks. God fucking damn it. Some of you guys are in this.
Are we ready?
Some of you guys are in the NXT Stand and Deliver predictions round and shit like that. Whoever the two highest scores gets to face off against the OTGR champion and the Inter-Podcast champion respectfully after WrestleMania, after whoever was that between Char and Mike for the OTTR title, and me and Dukes want to fuck again for the Inter-Podcast championship. This motherfucker I cannot get rid of this motherfucker. But needless to say,
he's like a bad shit stain. He just will not.
He is a bad shit stain. Just can't wash his ass away. He just reappears. Disgusting.
It's like that lucky draw. So I don't know.
It's like you pay lucky draws, man. You know.
Next weekend after Stand and Deliver, right afterwards, will be the
since high school.
I haven't known that shit since high school.
Yeah. Hold on.
Didn't. If I did, I wouldn't be friends with the guy.
No, go ahead. Finish your statement, BlackHart.
But back to business. Next weekend, the girls, BlackHart's Angels, and the Restless on No Crazy Duo. It's gonna have a crossover episode. And it's gonna be jam-packed with their episode, right? Immediately after Stand and Deliver. And then while the pay-per-view, while night one is on, we're gonna have our watch party / anniversary party on Saturday. So it's gonna be jam fucking packed. The first card, the 7 matches, seven matches, so 14 matches in total. So we're gonna be doing both so we're gonna be doing both watch parties for both nights. So that's gonna be interesting to do. But night one is just exclusively for the anniversary party. So WrestleNary will be at hand with WrestleMania questions, the Who Is game, and we're gonna have some of the funniest clips from last week in wrestling being shown. So it's gonna be real fucking exciting to watch. And you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be a fun night with my favorite people on earth, and I won't have it any other way to celebrate with you guys. And the whole mob is welcome. At least try to be there. At least all of us gotta try to be there. At least try to have this.
Motherfuckers better be there except for Big Mike.
You know what I'm saying? This is our anniversary party. This is what's long overdue. Now it's party time this weekend. So we living it up. And also Warren has a sweepstakes, I think, out, right?
Yeah, man. We're gonna do buzzing with predictions, man. If you want to join in, it's personally right. It's free 99. Basically, if you think you could predict WrestleMania better than anyone, basically, I'm buying personally. Either you get one of the new Commission Talk shirts that we just got coming out, or you get a Buzzing with Marlowe t-shirt of your choice. You could even choose a hoodie, no matter which one it is. I'm going to cover it. Whoever can predict the show the best. Message me. Like y'all have just been saying, bro, I'm going to be live all next week. All this week coming for WrestleMania week. I know that is insane to hear from me that I'm going to be going live. But yes, I'm going to be going live for a good portion of the week, putting out the predictions if you want to give your video version of it, or we can do an audio version of it as well. We're just going to have a lot of fun with it. Buzzing with Gaming. Shout out to everyone that's been supporting that, especially this one over here, critiquing my creative character. But it was an absolute
it's not your body at all. I'm sorry.
Don't hate. Okay?
I don't need to hate. Okay, listen, even Stevie Wonder can tell you the fucking truth about that.
Don't
Damn,
hate,
son.
okay?
Damn, son.
185, lean. That's all it needs to be, baby. That's all it is. That's
Whatever.
it, bro.
You're not ripped. You are not ripped in real life. So why the fuck should a made up character should ever be like that if you're trying to imitate yourself?
Murder.
Tell me that much.
Hurt.
Tell me that much.
Hurt today.
If I were to make myself, bro, I'm chunky. I'm going to make myself as a fucking
Oh, we know. I know. All right. Well, shout out to everyone that's been supporting the Buzzing with Gaming channel. We did over 426 views on the last two, so obviously we're gonna do another one. Obviously because I've been having
y'all better
too much
start
fun.
tuning into my motherfucking boy's show, bro.
Bro, it was interesting, man. It was crazy to see video game people just going in and watching it and stuff like that. Also, we got commission talks this week. It's gonna be my week. Shout out to Brian B from the B Line. Shout out to Dre on Wills from the 1130 podcast. We're gonna have our WrestleMania predictions, and it's gonna even be a nice little twist, guys. We're gonna simulate the matches of WrestleMania 40. And basically, after that match is over, that's the discussion for that prediction of the show. So check out those. Obviously, we're going to do a live watch along Thursday night of WrestleMania 39. This is the first time I've rewatched back WrestleMania since that night, since that weekend that it went by. So, yes, I'm going to rewatch WrestleMania 39 night 1 and 2 Thursday and that Friday night. And, of course, probably pop in on the watch along a little bit. I'm debating if I'm going to do one or not for night 2. It's just depending on how laggy screens people's are, especially when you do watch alongs. It could be a hit or miss. People are already getting 30 seconds more of what you found. That finish is going to be the most thing that anyone's going to care about. But, man, it's WrestleMania weekend. We got a lot of fun things coming on. And also, I've got the DCCW build-up show coming up as well. I'm going to have an interesting invite for a certain individual. We'll see what happens with that. But, yeah, man, it's crazy. We're going to have fun. It's WrestleMania weekend, baby. It's time to finish the freaking story.
Also, shout out to Focus Pro Wrestling and big shout out to Alec Price. Hopefully by Tuesday we have a special surprise for y'all coming in store. So stay tuned in that. I meant to throw that out.
Oh yeah, shout out to Kraken Pro Wrestling, man. They built this thing from the ground up last night. They just had their first show. They did phenomenal. And of course they had an interesting entrance from the Suplex Assassin Alex Kane and 2 other guys from MLW. So that was a big shocker. And maybe someone else popped up. But if you didn't, you had to be there to see it. But guys, absolute blast. Shout out to Kraken Pro. Shout out to everyone doing their wrestling, man. We're here. It's WrestleMania time.
It's Renaissance.
Let's go.
It's a Renaissance. Godzilla.
How's that new movie?
Don't spoil it because I haven't seen it. Anybody that mentioned
Me neither. I was actually curious how it is.
Nah, the trailer's dope and shit. So make sure you're tuning for that. But anyways, thank you to all the listeners and fans. We appreciate you for tuning in. It's your boy Uncle Phatt's in the motherfucking building, and I'm in your house. You know what I'm saying? I'm a great motherfucker. I'm kid tested and I'm mother approved. All right, so don't ever forget that. Also,
I guess that's Uncle Phat saying Happy Easter, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that's Sunny D, motherfucker.
Also, I'm your first real Uncle Grandpa. So let's get that straight. Secondly, to all the haters, we love you. Without y'all, we would not be here. I mean, we are climbing each and every week, each and every month, every quarter, and every year. And this year, man, we started 2024 with a bang, man. And like I said, like Cat Williams said, I'm going to keep saying it, 2024 is the year of the truth. The lies will be exposed. And as you can see, look at the blessings that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to S9Ep9 too as well, man, because, you know, we got some shit coming up, man, and it's going to be epic, man. So you tune in, man. And because of the haters, because of you lovely haters, You know what I'm saying? This is what happens. This is what happens when you hate on a blessing. You miss the opportunity to be part of something great. Now you got to sit back like Vince McMahon and just watch and just get mad. You can't even eat popcorn. You can't even get your popcorn ready. You just got to sit there, eat prune juice to get all that toxic shit you've been holding in your system because you wanted to be a poop butt motherfucker the whole entire time instead of being humble and eating that pie. You know what I'm saying?
That's what got him in trouble, eating the pie.
Nah, like Rock said, if you like that poutine pie, you sit still and you shut the fuck up. You know you're rolling, you shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. As much as I don't like The Rock, I respect the shit that he's saying. Sometimes you got to learn how to shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't learn how to be quiet, you block your blessings, and this is what happens. You become a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you're going to hate on me because the hitmen always need work. You know what I'm saying? I always need work. So I ain't worried about that. But to this family, I love y'all, man. This week is about to be epic, man. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to Eric the Joker and Christy. You know, y'all are just putting in work. Y'all are pushing us to motivate us to have great shows each and every week. So I love it. I love how each and every one of us are piggybacking off each other. And this week is going to be one hell of an anniversary show. And make sure everybody, I know I said it 2 weeks ago, but I'm going to say it again since this is the show. Get your bottle, get your smoke. We're going to party, we're going to laugh, we're going to talk shit. We're going to see some classic matches. We're going to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? If you got to bring the hoes, the dogs, the mammies, the whole nine, it's cool. We just tell them to shut the fuck up while we're doing this so then that way, you know, we can hear each other. But let's have some fun. You know what I'm saying? But to everyone else, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't shit. Pieces of shit. Nah, fuck dudes. He ain't shit either. Next.
Copyright Dukes. That's his clue ritual how to go to the bathroom.
Yo.
Back up.
Shout out to the aunties out in the world. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Back up.
That's what my auntie will say to y'all. That's what my auntie definitely would say to you dudes. Hey.
Back up.
Tragic, bro.
Oh, shout out to them for Bad Boys 4. That trailer is nice.
All right. Like I said, shout out to the aunties in the
Whoop
world.
that trick or we're gonna beat him.
Like I said, I am your auntie Sabu. At the auntie. Yeah, like I said, at your aunties, tucking your uncles and put them to bed. At the aunties, no. At the aunties, put your uncles to bed. She calls me.
That's just starts the feed.
And it's all right. It's all right because
that was terrible.
This is what we do. This is what we do all the whole time. We make we have fun, ladies and gentlemen. Come next week. We will have more fun than ever. And
you should say join, not come, because that's something you don't do, Paul.
and I will renew.
His Bluetooth provider is like, this is enough, no more.
No. I have to renew a rivalry because it's been a long time coming. I've been giving out clips and hints majority of every week. If you don't know by now,
season 8, episode 5 is the living proof. If y'all don't know about that episode, y'all should know. That's all I got about that.
Lights off for a reason.
Ew.
You actually look better, bitch.
What the hell's going on? Like, yo, you're scary.
We can imagine something better. Look at that.
It's you look so sad, fucking pathetic in the dark.
You look like someone took your cookies. You look like somebody took your plate of food right out the microwave, bro. You just got
don't that just suck too when somebody take your food too?
Bro, I'll slap you.
Coincidence? I think not.
I whoop your ass, bro. I'll never take my
Dog,
food.
I'll kill somebody trying to take my food.
Hey, you killing him. I'll just straight uppercut.
No, you wouldn't. Stop capping, Dukes. Yo,
no. There's stories.
A plate of food? Really?
Yes.
1-800.
No that nigga Hulk up real fast.
Yo,
we can't get shit here.
Fuck the berries, that nigga take the whole box.
Yo, that's how it is, man. But this is what we do every week. Till next week, we're gonna have a whole lot more fun. We out.
It's gonna be a 30-hour show next week.
Bitches!
It's gonna be a 30-hour show next week. Get ready. I hope you got your knapsack ready. Yo, Dukes, make sure you get a relaxer for your shit.
Dukes is gonna have like 4 naps.
You look like
in
a fucked up
between
Brillo
takes.
pad.
No.
Like, get a load of this nigga.
You gonna have your hair braided?
Yo, BlackHart. You know next week, right?
When's this race happening?
I will become champion. You know that, right?
No.
Hey, if BlackHart beats you, Dukes, you gotta do Oklahoma's with Uncle Phattz.
I ain't did Oklahoma's in
forever.
Nah.
You think you still got it? Do you still got it?
Well, I haven't done Oklahoma's in like good 5 years. No bullshit.
Phattz, you think he still got it?
I don't know. I what's that? The Oklahoma.
But I'm sorry, cuz we not buying.
You gotta lay
It's like
down.
one-on-ones where you lay on the ground, pop back up, and boom.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking him up. I might be slow, but I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get his.
We gotta see this on camera. We got to see this.
Yo,
can you finish this?
Can we get a reunion? Oklahoma's Dukes versus Phattz.
Yo, Warren, you want to know something that's crazy? Me and Phattz actually went against each other like years ago. During some pro, no bullshit.
Yeah, I had to whoop his ass.
Nah, he had a quarterback that was crazy. No bull.
I had to whoop his ass.
What?
Dude, you just killed the hype, bro.
Damn. Nah. He
I had to whoop his ass.
You just left a big, glorious Dookie right here again. Look at this.
I mean, he's a little cousin for
What round is this? This is what, round 4 now? My God.
Nah, there ain't no round 4, bro. It was a round 1 knockout. And at the end of the day,
what?
I had it hype.
Round 1 knockout.
I had it hype, man.
That wasn't even no knockout. That ended by disqualification.
Listen,
BlackHart would be like Bruce Buffer about to catch
when I went against
killed it. Now it's back to speed mode.
I have to admit that was at the somewhat prime of my playing time, and I had to literally smash my little cousin and tell him nah. So it's like, you remember watching Blindside? He just had to turn
basically Michael or Dukes. Is that what we're saying?
I had to give Dukes Michael me. First of all, Dukes is not Dukes. Dukes is an E Honda one hand for me. He's not a factor. He's one of those who just move to the side and then that's that.
Really?
No, he ain't that ass. Against me,
this man can't even finish.
Hold on. First of all, let's understand. I play center and I play guard. Center is my main position.
Right.
You know how quick you have to be.
That's down like Kevin Hart did. Just give him a pillow. He done. Just give him a pillow. He done.
He can't count my snaps, so my snaps is too quick for him to jump off the ball. And by the time that snap is gone, my hand's already in his face. He's done. He ain't going nowhere.
Dukes,
I got an 81-inch reach. He's not going nowhere, and I'm 6'8", 6'9". He's not going nowhere.
Up, bro. You're supposed to get something in here.
He's fucked, bro. On the line, he's fucked. In the trench, I'm whooping his ass, bro.
Bro, you were just talking all this mess about how glory days of football. Yeah, we're packing it up.
Don't get me wrong. No, listen,
packing
he got
this thing
skills.
up, man.
Don't
We're
get me
out.
wrong. He got skills. But because I've actually went against him, bro, me against
Bro,
him,
you got
he's
tilt the
soft
shoulder,
as
you got
baby shit.
switch, and then go the next way. That's what you got to do. You gotta take that jab,
The biggest opponents that I ever had in my playing career was when I faced a team from Connecticut and a team from Philly. That was it. Those were the only two teams that were the toughest teams that I've ever played against. Everybody else, either average, they were good, but no. Hell no. Dukes, I'm smashing Dukes all day, bro. Smash. No Diddy. I'm smashing Diddy all day. No Diddy.
No, could be that, man. Never that.
Listen,
the only team that I'll probably sit there say that got me
is who
was a team that was like New York. That was both the Patriots from New York.
How can there be a Patriots in New York?
Because in the semi-pro teams, you can have any name of the team that you want in the semi-pro. You know what I'm saying?
Dookie.
Oh, y'all play semi-pro?
Yeah, semi-pro. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you pay your dues and shit like that. You get your uniform, your jersey, and shit like that, and you just, you go out.
And the only thing that we had to complain, only thing we had to bring is our cleats and our helmets and shoulder pads.
You had to have your own health insurance too.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Something ain't right.
It's a workers man league.
You might get mad when I say this, but it is the adult version of Pop Warner. Like it is legitimate.
It is. But you got.
Yeah, people get rubbed the wrong way when I say that. But
no. You said it, but you have to understand. You have former collegiate athletes and former NFL players, and some of them do get calls to arena teams, and some of them do get calls for a tryout and a workout. It's all about the team and the people, because some of these coaches, they played in the league and they got network through the NFL and collegiate.
Ones that really get paid the high dollars on these things.
The CFL and everything like that.
You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up.
All three of y'all, shut up.
BlackHart saying he played in it too.
Now,
all right, if you were in Oklahoma's BlackHart, you got them.
I don't know what the hell are you talking about.
See, he's a wrestler, bro.
Did you play sports?
I'm so lost. I'm just trying to end this.
Did you play sports?
Bro, he was the DC Young Fly, man. He was hustling, man. He was like, man, fuck that, man. I ain't giving a fuck about this, too.
I was a little bit of both. I was mixed in, but I fell into the street afterwards.
He was getting that money, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody had a dream.
He was making more money than semi-pro guys.
Right. Some of them teams do play, bro. But
anyways, before Dukes got railroaded, I'm pretty sure
he said goodbye to his hoes, man. He only got one.
Shout out to his hoes, his imaginary girlfriends, his real girlfriends now.
Shout out to his hoes.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
No,
it's his hole, not his hole.
No, there's some real shit going on in that man's phone, and oh my god,
girl's name is Krispy Kreme,
and I'm already scared in my life.
Krispy Kreme.
It deserves a fucking warning.
Warning: the following scene contains language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello? Doc.
And that was it. So, folks, join us next week for our anniversary watch along one, the crossover episode. There will be no last week of wrestling. There will be no last week of wrestling for us next weekend.
It's gonna be anniversary.
It'll be our watch along for night 2 anyway. So we'll already be live performing for that anyway. So
what's going on night 1? What are we doing night 1?
That's the night 1 watch party and anniversary party.
All right then.
They're doing the wrestling.
Night 2 is just a watch party.
Yo, we coming at y'all twice. Uno, dos, bitches.
Folks.
Tres cuantos.
No, uno, dos, you stupid dumbass.
On that note, I'm Batman.
Tres cuantos.
I'm Batman. He's Captain America. Underneath him is Godzilla. The one next to him is
No, it's
Godzilla.
fucking British Piggy in this bitch because this motherfucker about to get his ass kicked. Fucking Piggy in the brain ass motherfucker over here.
Godzilla, you're bigger than him and you're older than him. Stop picking on Godzuki.
I wish he was on the line right now in the church, bro. I would fold
hype him up.
your silly ass.
What? Folks,
bro, I would literally.
We have got to get footage of this. We have got to do anniversary show. Yes,
the race. We got two things that these two are talking shit about that we need.
The Dukes and Phattz triathlon. There we go,
bro. We can have somebody. We can have BlackHart stand in the backfield with the camera and the football, and he can say hi, bro. And I can tell you right now, I will literally stop you with one move, bro, and you won't go nowhere. And you be like, "Oh, my back." And he's like, "Yo,
what?
My leg, it got
my
stuck."
Back? Nah.
Oh,
hey,
nah,
bro,
homie.
Dukes is probably like Brucey off of Longest Yard. Hey, man, why can't I be quarterback? That's why, dumbass. Sit down.
Well, we're gonna try to do this.
I had that popcorn. You know, I ate that popcorn.
We're gonna try to do this Deuce and Uncle Fast triathlon thing at some point in the future.
We got Oklahoma,
who is
race.
the fat man? Who is
what
the
we got
guy
next?
I'm
Trivia.
the fat man, bro. I'm the most athletic fat
trivia.
man, bro.
You gotta do the neck challenge.
No,
neck challenge.
No, fuck the trivia. Fuck the trivia. We need a physical.
The shoulder repair.
He can't even do this shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's just like this.
You gonna let him get away with that? You gonna let this fucking punk get away with that? What's the matter? What's the world coming to?
What the fucking world is coming to? How do you like that?
Bro, it's gonna be like a Mario game. 1, 2, 3.
You gotta eat his vegetables. You don't eat vegetables, bro.
Folks,
that's why he ain't grow.
That's why he.
What? I'm comfortable with my own height right now, man.
What's the?
Yo, stop! Name this shit for your little triathlon.
Bro, what's the last time you ate veggies?
Today.
Who fucking cares?
Bro, eat your vegetables, bro.
What?
Get them
I'm eating veggies every day. We talking
every day.
Every day.
Bro, if you was eating veggies every day, you wouldn't be talking like you just had 6 corn dogs and a slab of ribs, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
A slab of ribs.
Your voice would be clear. Your voice wouldn't sound like you got the meat sweats, my nigga.
Damn, I do want. What type of ribs though?
Yeah,
what type of ribs? You know what I'm saying?
Before this thing goes any further,
it don't matter whether it was beef or baby back ribs or maybe St. Louis style. It don't matter. The point is, you don't eat veggies.
Yeah, I do.
What's your favorite?
Bro, you doing food porn over here? Dukes is over licking his lips.
That's actually
Duke's hand look like a bad Brillo pad, bro. You need.
Okay, no. All right, no. We're leaving. BlackHart, Warren, Uncle Fats, Dukes. Catch us next week before this thing go any fucking further. No, we
already went to the further of the limitless, but at the end of the day,
we sure did. We need to go now. You stop this madness between you two. Save this shit for next week.
Dukes is the only person in this pod family that looks like your favorite auntie's tomboy and still gets away with it, and it just looks absolutely fabulous. You got that mustache on, bro. I wouldn't even know what to do.
You gonna let him get away with that? You gonna let this fucking punk get away with that? What's the matter? What's the world coming to?
What the fucking world is coming to? How do you like that?
I'm gonna beat your ass in the race. Get your fat ass for that.
Please. Yo, you two, shut the fuck up. Let me finish.
Yo, bro, his ass is about to get whooped, bro.
Are you sure?
Yo, you're not ready for this shit,
instead of like a bodybuilding contest, they're gonna be like showcasing their necks and shoulders.
Good night.